We will be shutting Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker. The good old
You have to throw some for the spirit.
You'd always rum.
Oh my god, you have to give for the spirit.
Did that done that already?
Oh my god.
Tis the season to be jolly.
Fa la 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 la. I think that was the wrong key.
Fa la 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 la.
That was
Merry
definitely
Christmas,
wrong
guys.
key. Merry Christmas, wait, it'll be.
Yeah.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
This episode will be on Christmas Day. Another Christmas with y'all.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time just flying.
It is flying. I hope you all got everything that was on your wish list from Santa, whether Santa, you still believe in Santa, or if your man is Santa, if your girl is Santa, if your mother is Santa, if your whoever, if you are your own Santa, I hope you get everything you wish for.
Speaking of Santa, I wanted this Santa Claus from Super Farm and I waited too long.
And it went.
And it's sold out.
Damn.
It have one more remaining, but that one that remaining, Santa looking like a vagrant. I'm serious. He doesn't look too cute. Like the other one, he was like in his normal red outfit, and the one that in Super Farm now, he looking like a homeless man.
He is?
Yeah, just with garbage on his back, right?
Santa looking for a house. Santa looking for a house.
It looking like he toting everything.
Santa,
This is not
like a vagrant.
This is not the fit. Why would you put him in this black outfit? This is not Santa. This is somebody else. But I really wanted because the price was good.
How much was it?
It was $150 originally, and then they dropped it 50% off. So the person was like, go and get it. So they got the other one.
Same.
It's like about 12 inches. So it's like about here. It's a good size.
It's a good size Santa.
Because I have seen other places selling those things for like $300. Yeah.
Alright. I could have sworn I saw the vagrant Santa and Bright Ideas though.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I went Bright Ideas today to look for a tree. That's even more depressing. Don't worry. Hopefully, I have a tree
by the day you're seeing this.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, so we are going to play a game, a drinking game actually, to start off the episode. It's so cool.
No, it's like on me. Do you see our glasses? Sherain got them in Wonderful World.
There's some funky glasses. I think I'm a rain. No, we're both reindeers.
Am I?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't realize I was a reindeer. I thought I was a snowflake. I don't know what I thought. It had like a snowflake on one.
I just realized though.
It's reindeers.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So.
A little studious reindeer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how the game goes is the theme is Trini Christmas, and we're gonna put on the music here, and we have to bounce off each other a word that reminds you of Trini Christmas, and if you lose the rhythm, you have 5 seconds within to get a word. You have to take a shot.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just open this because we will be shutting Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker. The good old
You have to throw some for the spirit.
You'd always rum.
Oh my god, you have to give for the spirit.
Did that done that already?
Oh my god.
I am somebody
Do you all
who
throw for the spirit?
I don't wish rum. I do not waste alcohol. Okay, so I'm gonna start the music.
So, so how we starting this now? I'm
Okay,
feeling
so as you
pressured.
said, the theme, Trini Christmas.
Right?
So you want me to start?
Sure.
Wild meat,
Panchagram,
sorrel juice,
pastel,
ginger beer,
fruit cake.
black cake. Five.
That is the same thing. Fruit
No.
cake and black cake is not the same thing.
No,
Since when?
since always.
It's the same thing.
No, black cake it has fruits in it, but to me, fruit cake it's more spongy.
Okay. Alright.
No. What's the difference? Let me pull it up.
Please pull it up because to me, I think fruit cake is black cake.
All my life, I would have been knowing the wrong thing
So
then.
fruit cake is fruit cake and black cake is black cake. Oof, this thing hurts in my head.
Right. From my understanding, black cake is more fruits and browning, less bacon. It's fruity and more moist. Fruit cake
Oh my!
is like open up for a wider. What the answer? What enough? I'm opening it from here, but it's not showing me this personal response. Right, yeah, it's different.
Okay, so then I have to take a shot.
Yeah, you
Shot should be
do.
on ice.
It is two different cakes. UK head start. You want
Ooh.
drink? We have Angus Churchill here.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Here, pull up your glass.
Chest burn. Oh my god. Whew. All right. Oh, after that, can I make like a statement?
A word.
Okay. Paint.
Parang.
Shack.
Rome.
Scrunter.
Ham.
Miranda. That was her name?
Marcia Miranda.
Yes.
Boxing Day.
Reet.
A blanc.
It's going to burn your chest like that. Be prepared.
Shut.
I'm still recovering, guys. I feel as though I want to shot punching instead.
Mr. Sauce.
Yeah.
Paramin.
Punching.
Puncha creme.
Ooh. Ginger beer.
I said ginger beer already.
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut.
Oh shit, I couldn't even think of something. What else did I have for Trini Christmas? Okay. No pressure, guys.
You have to start.
Pastel.
You said pasta already.
Oh, Daisy Vose.
Christmas rice.
Ham.
I said ham already.
Turkey.
Fig leaf.
Ooh. Christmas music.
Parang.
No, Christmas music.
Alright.
That is totally different.
Yes, it is. For Trini Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas music.
Yard fowl.
Chicken.
Chicken.
It is different
Chicken?
from yard fowl. Yes. It's
For
chicken.
Trini Christmas.
Yes, my mothers make chicken ham.
Oh, okay. Christmas shopping.
Bread.
I counted on my own time.
Olha, I don't think I could
Make.
I don't know this song.
I have to start now.
No, I think me, eh?
I love one that you introduced me to recently. Coquito.
Oh, sweet bread.
Parang and house to house.
New mats.
Gift exchange.
Angel.
Secret Santa.
Decorations.
Christmas cleaning.
Lights.
I supposed to start. I lose. Oh, you're thinking of what next?
Yeah.
These shots getting a bit strong.
If I game.
Lasagna.
Mine is a phrase. Well,
What
not a
is it?
phrase, but go view light up.
Oh. What's the name of that park? But Monrepo.
Oasis.
Oasis.
Carolyn.
You have that true, huh?
Hello, a few people come around and just be singing outside the house, and we come outside.
Okay.
They never come here. Just do that by us.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The star on the hill.
This of Sunny Hill?
I didn't see it light, but that is a true Trini Christmas for me.
Fireworks.
For Christmas or New Year's,
By me, just have fireworks.
I need to see your face.
No, seriously. They just do fireworks for every single thing. I'm surprised that they're not doing fireworks now. You know, pre-Christmas.
All right, all right. Christmas bazaar for schools.
Bizarre for school. Christmas term tests.
Um, Sugarloaves.
Mm, did Dave Arada sing anything for Christmas? No? Well, crazy.
All right. The sweetest. 100 Days of Christmas on the radio.
Um, kids' presents.
Shut!
I don't know. I run out of stuff.
Are we doing the rounds here? This is a roundup.
Well, I can't make any more shots.
Okay, thank you. That is shut?
That's a shot.
That's it for the Christmas game, guys.
How much
Yo.
shots I had? Ugh.
Y'all will tell us who won because I lose count.
Guys, oof. Pressure in the camp.
Pressure in the camp. So, we have a few things to talk about, and I believe that most of the things to talk about today is based on TV shows that we've watched. Last week we did a live, guys, so who missed it? Don't worry, we ensured that last week's episode was a recap of the live. So if you missed the live, you can go and watch its episode 64. Y'all could go and check it out. But that meant that we missed out talking about the ultimatum and all that we felt. We have seen last week. We were able to see the reunion. So the ultimatum is officially.
All of a sudden, I forgot everybody's names except GR.
This is stink dirty talk about.
Tisk.
Tisk. Anywho, so we're going couple by couple.
Sure, but you need to remind me of the names. I seriously forgot everybody's name.
Sure.
I'll
So
remember.
Mariah and Caleb. Let's start there.
That's her name?
Yeah.
I find personally she have no personality. I don't know if it wasn't reflecting in the show, but she's just like dead. And yeah.
I think she was definitely robbed of the experience. So
I feel as
what-
though even if the guy was there, he also have no personality. So they would have been personality less.
Micah.
Yeah.
Micah.
Or they look like maybe they were just bored of each other, but I just feel like
Micah looked like he just didn't want to be there. At all.
well, true.
But I don't think I don't think Michael lacks personality. But I can see where you're coming from with Mariah. I don't think it was fair because Caleb got his chance for growth or whatever they expect to see what their answer would be for the ultimatum, and she didn't. With her, I feel as though nothing is wrong with wanting to be married. I think there are a lot of women that can relate. The inner you would also know that you always wanted to be married, and that is fine. But I feel as though she's trying to rush into marriage.
I guess for me, I don't know. I couldn't connect with her really because Like I said, she had no personality, and like there were parts of the show that I started to kind of like her.
I realize that she's
Um,
very observant.
yeah, she is.
She would sit and she may not say anything, but she observes a lot.
And according to her past, I feel that's why she have so many issues in terms of wanting to be loved and wanting to be.
I can't remember what her past was.
Just now, hold on, I'm gonna try to remember. Sorry, the alcohol. I feel as though it was something with her mom and her parents. She was abandoned, some shit. So
She has abandonment issues.
right. So I feel as though all of that played onto the relationship, and in her
Okay, well, it
mind,
makes sense
right,
now.
and in her mind, she probably always thinking, okay, now I didn't like how Caleb. No, I liked Caleb in the trial marriage, but then when
He abandoned her more.
I realized he not being honest, I didn't like him because I was
Yeah.
like, this
You
is
could
your
have
opportunity.
seen that he did make a
Yeah,
emotional connection with
you should
Arya.
have just said it, and I feel by not seeing it and then she's seen it after would make things worse for her, especially since you want to continue a relationship with her. If it is that you didn't want to continue a relationship, fine. But you want to continue a relationship and then you lie and downplay the whole situation, and it's like, I feel as though people who are very like overthinkers, because she is one, I feel as though you should never put them in a situation where they overthinking, and you put her in a situation where she's like, okay, well, I have nothing to worry about, and then bam, okay, now I have something to worry about. You should just be upfront.
Um, I think she was overthinking from the jump.
Well, yeah, I guess
I don't
because
think
of
it could have.
her.
I don't think it could have stopped the
Right, and I think
overthinking.
that's his problem. I think because he know that she does that, he he shuts down. No, in his trial marriage, what was her name?
Arya.
Arya was like, "Oh my God, he's very calm." No, he shuts down. Like, yeah, he's calm, but he doesn't say anything. He's just like,
But his communication skills,
"Are better than."
his communication skills, I feel as though he felt um at ease to talk to Arya, to
Yeah.
have open communication with her, and maybe it's several reasons. Maybe he knows the history with Mariah. Maybe Arya made it a comfortable space without even knowing that that's what she was doing.
This ultimatum is very tricky because like
Well, to me, it's bullshit. To be quite honest, it's bullshit. Because if you have to me, really and truly, if you have to, I think I said it before, if you have to give somebody an ultimatum to marry you, that translates to me that I am begging you to get married to me, to marry me, to propose to me, and that is begging.
no, but besides that part, like I feel as though like the grass always seems greener on the other side because with a person who doesn't know all the baggage and the history.
Yeah, but
So
even so,
it
that 3 weeks that
seems
they,
amazing.
yeah, the 3 weeks that they try to put a front up for you. Yes, you're living together, but that's like honeymoon phase for anybody. You could never know what this person is.
Right. Exactly.
You could
Except
never know.
Mr. Scotty, he shows you exactly how he feels.
And he's a psychopath. He cannot help it. He cannot hide it.
I feel as though at the minute I saw Scotty, I was just like,
Same. I disliked him from the jump.
yeah, I was like, he just seemed like a manipulator, like somebody who's condescending. I don't know. I just didn't like him.
I hated how Now, off the jump, I judged him based on the look, and I didn't like him. His package, I didn't like him. And then from the episode one, I felt as though he screamed the red flags because,
Really?
yeah,
Episode 1, I can't remember.
because episode one is where they had their confessionals and whatnot. And I guess, yeah, you issued the ultimatum or whatnot, but I felt as though, even when they were at the round table, the table for them to, have a first conversation, and he was voicing what his issues were. Um, he felt it necessary that he's going to basically, like, I felt as though he was dumping all the things on her publicly, trying to like embarrass her in a way. And I felt as though that is what narcissists will do, because everybody else around the table wouldn't know. But she had a look on her face. She knew what he was doing. She knew exactly what he was talking about.
Right.
So, and if she goes to say anything to anybody else, she look crazy.
Right.
Don't worry, girl, I saw you.
I can't really remember that part, but
Yeah,
I feel as though he is the major problem in that relationship. Like I don't
felt
think
as
anything
though
is.
he issued the ultimatum because he felt threatened by her job as well.
Yeah, but they have a weird relationship because for me,
How?
I don't want to have long distance with my significant other. Like I feel because they're together what 2-3 years.
But is that why they're weird?
Yeah, well, it's not. I shouldn't say weird, but I personally
That's
can't.
not your cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't. I want to be in your space. I want to be.
But they haven't been long
around you.
distance for long.
How long it was?
It was like about 6 months. He made it out to seem like if it's the whole relationship, it's since she started the job.
Yeah,
He
I thought.
started-
Like
he had
I
these
honestly
issues.
thought it was like a whole time the long
Yes,
distance,
no,
so like flying
it
back
was
and
not.
forth.
It was not. So to me, it was glaring that he was putting that on her, like, talking about this long distance. And when you hear him talk again, I heard about how long it was. I was like,
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
so,
But another red flag for me is the fact that her brother was like,
yeah.
from the moment I didn't like him.
And for her brother to say that he reminds him of their father, and she's saying, and the first thing she said before that was that she didn't want nobody like her dad.
Right.
And her brother had to say, well, he is exactly like her dad. I think if your brother told you that, then and you know
And
what
she's
you
such a
don't
nice
want.
girl,
She
though.
is.
Like she's so nice. Like I couldn't see anything that was
No, she
wrong.
does have her own issues. I don't want to say issues, but I know she's not like a touchy person.
But I feel as though she
Physical
was
touch.
accountable for everything. I feel as though once somebody's accountable for anything that they're doing wrong in a relationship, I could kind of like
Empathize.
yeah. But like I feel as though with him there was no accountability ever.
It's never any
It was
accountability.
always like
he always spun it.
yeah,
or
it's
try
always like
to.
well you doing
He
this.
is textbook, and I know the word narcissist is a word that we just fly all over, but he is literally textbook narcissist. If I ever seen one,
I feel as
before.
though like all these shows like they need to have like a therapist. I keep saying it all the time. Like they need to have like a therapist on standby.
I think they can't,
Why
because if they include a therapist, it would take away the action. Although Bad Girls Club introduced this was years ago. Bad Girls Club had introduced therapist that came in like weekly or something to with the girls, and they had a conversation and whatnot. But I don't know how it would work for something like the Ultimatum or even Love Is Blind. I feel as though the ratings depending on if people take it seriously, that's the next thing, and not use it for like stunt or somewhere for them to shine to ensure that their Instagram figures go up.
Yeah, but Arya, thank God, and Scotty are no longer together. I'm seeing it with a smile because
Because
I just feel as though she deserves so much better,
so much better.
and he could just go to the left. So
Um, I feel as though like she has unfinished business with Caleb. Only reason I'm saying this, not that I'm not somebody who is for going with somebody else, man, but the way how she came gunning in for the reunion directly at him, now it could be unresolved feelings. It could be that, or it could be the fact that she didn't like how he painted her out to be like this slap dog, the sloppy dog for him, and like he didn't have any feelings towards her.
I think it was irritating when they were having a child marriage. Like, he kept trying to downplay what they had, and I don't know if he was just pretending.
I feel as though he
or
he didn't want
two.
to believe that he actually having feelings for this person.
That's what I think as well. But like, he definitely downplayed it. So I feel as though seeing everything back, I think that irritated her. So hence the reason that's why would have she would have come for him like that for the reunion.
Understand?
I think.
Did you find it was strange talking about these two couples? Did you find it was strange? Like they introduced Mariah and Caleb, they gave like a backstory on how their year has been, and Mariah was like she's so happy, she's so in love, blah blah blah. And like immediately after when Arya started talking, she completely switched and she was like, oh, she was so hurt and la 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 la. I get that two things could be.
Well, that's why Arya was like, she think they're fake.
Yeah, it did come up very, very fake. I don't know. I really don't have any hope for them. When they said 2026?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like Arya and Caleb together. But Caleb needs to get his shit in order. Like, if he can't be honest with himself, then he can't be with anybody.
Anybody, yeah.
So it's either you had feelings for and you did, or you didn't. Like, make up your mind and be honest. That's about it.
That's about it.
But the way how he was interacting with her, like, I was, my heart melted. I was like, oh my, that was the first time in all the seasons, like, I actually wanted the original, like, the person to leave with the other person, with a trial marriage.
I don't think anybody would have want anyone to leave with Scotty, period.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that next thinker, but we have so much to debunk on him.
GR and
yeah, those 2 syllables. 2 letters, not syllables.
I don't remember his name. Richard.
I don't even think
can't remember what is his name.
With a name. He's like this scum of the friggin' earth. Anyway, moving on. Sandy and Nick.
So my initial opinion of Sandy was that I didn't like her. And then I realized, sorry, like I felt as though like Nick painted this picture of her. So like I felt as though she was like the bad one. And then afterwards I realized, Nick, you have a lot of issues. And Sandy was just going through the motion. That's how I looked at it. Like, I really feel as though, like,
I think she's a bad person. I believe everything.
So.
Yes, yeah, you want to know what solidified it for me?
What?
You see, when she unnecessarily came and pulled Zena to tell Zena about, oh, you don't have anything to worry about. I'm just training him to be with you. Unasked, unprovoked. It was so fake. You know you're on fuckery. You're a sly bitch. Pulling talk bad butters.
I don't understand that that? Because
Listen,
I honestly thought she was asked,
I have
and
been
then
in that
she
situation
decided to
before.
just.
No, Zena said it on the
Yeah, I
reunion.
realized for the reunion, but like sometimes how they cut stuff. So how I thought about that was like maybe Zena asked and she decided to see this. And then she also said to him, to JR afterwards, I felt as though you should have been the one to give the information.
Which
But then
makes
afterwards
no
I realized
sense.
Zena was like, no, I never asked you.
No, but even in that moment, what if you're going by what you're saying? Oh, you have nothing to worry about. La la la. What is the importance of JR relaying that information if asked? There's no importance. So to me, I relate it as when she spoke to JR, he should have been the one to break the bad news. And as far as I'm concerned, they had a conversation. I feel as though like they had agreed off camera to leave with each other, and if not with each other, leave separate so they could do their thing
Yeah.
after. I strongly believe that that's what happened. They could
Yeah.
come and tell me that that is not true. I believe that
Yeah.
just based on
Still
actions.
kind of like Sandy though.
I don't like that witch because apart from Nick being having his own demons, it came out that he actually is an alcoholic and he actually went to the what do you call it? Rehab, right? I feel as though Sandy very well know what his demons were. She very well knew what his demons were, and she herself have some narcissistic traits because you knew what would push his buttons and you did it anyway. So it made him automatically be highlighted as a crazy person. Now I'm not saying that he is not bad, you know. What I'm saying is she was able to manipulate the situation so he could look even worse, and the spotlight comes off of her and goes directly onto him. Because you see that bitch ass move that she made with not telling him about that next kiss, and when he found out, she took, which was a complete sellout by the way. But she was going to tell him after filming, and he was like, after we were engaged. First of all, she didn't tell her engaged, which sold out that she and JR had a plan already. To me, when I dissect it.
What? You feel they plan to meet up after?
I think they planned to meet up, yeah. I think the plan would have probably been, number one, I do think JR does things to further his social media, career. So I knew that particular scene he didn't mind having. But remember, they had to make sure that the conversation didn't seem as though they had something off camera.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody could tell me that them didn't sleep together. Nobody.
Yeah, like I feel as though something more happened, but I feel as though like we might have figured out that. Like I feel as though even though the doors were closed, I feel as though they would have said something.
Who?
Production.
No, I think it probably after South Africa, I feel as though there are a lot of things that they didn't put out there. There are a lot of things that they could have run back, and they chose not to run back. Like it had the anyway, we are reached there yet. But yeah, Sandy is a witch. At least that's what
still
I
have a
feel
soft
about
spot
her.
for Sandy.
I have no soft spot for that girl. Let me tell you something. Probably I am biased, you know. Yes, that I already didn't like her because number one, Ole didn't even wait until Ole officially in a trial marriage and coupled up to be kissing in front of Zena. It was in front of Zena, and I'm saying in front of Zena because she could have walked past at any given moment and see you all kissing.
When was this?
This was when they were mingling, when they all were single and they were mingling with each other.
And they kissed before they were coupled.
Before Sandy and JR kissed before. She is a witch. That girl is a witch. She's not a girl's girl. She's a witch. Witchcraft. Demon seed.
I don't know. Still
I
have a
have no
soft
soft spot for her.
Sandy.
I have no soft spot for her. I have been in a situation, that same exact situation with Zena and her. With when she came up to Zena and to make it out like if she doing Zena a friggin' favor, and all along you're playing bullshit in the background. I have been in that situation, and trust me, I did not like it. I did not like it. And because violence is not the answer, I had to fight with my tears because I couldn't do what I actually wanted to do. Right? Right? Right?
But
That is a snake move.
well, yeah, that was
It
that.
is.
I don't.
I have no soft spot for that kill. None.
That
If she had to be feeding on soft spot and relying on me to feed her soft spot, she would die of starvation. Because I wasn't feeding her it.
yeah, when I found out for the reunion that she never asked, I was like, what was the point in saying that? Like,
Because you know you are
but-
not innocent.
but I feel as though like she didn't want anything to go back to Nick, that she was doing anything, which is crazy because guys, everything is taped. You all
And then
know
the
that
next
it's gonna
thing
be
that
aired.
was bullshit to me was when it is, she was saying, oh, she don't even know where Nick living and whatever. Come to find out, Nick living downstairs.
Yeah, I didn't realize that everybody was in the same building because the
And-
way how they make it seem is like,
Exactly the way how she and JR, actually mainly her, because she's the one who kept repeating, I don't know where he even living. I don't know how he keeps finding me. From the past seasons, I know everybody know where everybody living.
and then you would obviously see where the cameras go in, the
Exactly.
direction.
So that's what I'm saying. She found it easier to ensure that Nick looks bad, which wasn't hard anyway, because she knew what his downfalls was.
Nick also was robbed of.
The experience he was,
but then when-
but that was his fault.
Yeah, when I heard the reunion, I was like, oh, because I was like, what was her name?
Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa. I thought they looked cute together too because
Nick
I felt
and
as
Vanessa.
yeah, I felt
I
as though
thought
like
Vanessa
the chemistry.
was missing some screws too, because did you see in the mingle when there was an episode when they were broken up already and she wanted him to speak to her and she was dancing around everybody like she was high or something, and she was like, what are you doing? And then she jumped over to her man, and then she pretended that her man wasn't there and had a whole conversation about Nick, and then went back to Nick and I was like, so
She's just like really goofy. No, the thing
that
is,
didn't look goofy to me, and
I
that
had liked
didn't
both
go
of them.
unseen. It
I
didn't
had-
go unnoticed.
I had liked both of them, but I was glad that she came. She came to the episode and actually see what was the issue, because it just looked like, okay, you just run back to your man and you just rob somebody of the experience. And then she was like, okay, I was trying to be there for you and then you was being rude. Like, I was like, okay, that explains it. No, granted that she may have wanted to leave regardless, but that just added to it, because if you have to live with somebody and they just being obnoxious, then what was the point?
What was the reason? But they only stayed a little while on the reunion, so that was that for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I don't really have any opinions on them either. Moving on to Sherain, Zena.
Zena is cute, isn't she?
She's quite pretty.
Yeah.
I didn't know she's friends with Cheyenne
Who's Sherain?
from 16 and pregnant, teen mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which, again, come to find out, JR is much threatened by Zena. JR hates that girl. You hear what I'm telling you? He hates that girl so much, and I'm saying hate because he envies that girl so much. You know how sick and twisted you have to be to tell your girlfriend, the person you ask to be your girlfriend, that he left corporate, right? So you know that, right? To tell her that on filming Teen Mom, but they cut out that social media clip apparently, that he don't want Zena commenting on his videos on Instagram because people will see her comment and go on her page and mess up his algorithm. And how he would post something on his Instagram, and 2 days later, Zena would post a workout video because she's into fitness as well, and she will get more likes or something and mess up his algorithm.
Yeah, I think I saw when
You're
he was
friggin'
talking
envious. You're envious. And Cheyenne, he actually told that to Cheyenne as well. So you're a sick, twisted little bitch.
I don't know what
You're a
happened
bitch.
to him in his first marriage, or if that's just how he was.
I don't believe that
he-
this person cheated on him.
He needs a lot of work. And I'm glad that he said he's not dating, because
I don't think he's not dating. I think he and Sandy is dating, but it will be bad media for Sandy because she has to look as a saint.
didn't even think about it. But,
Because it had
everything
certain-
will come to light.
Yeah, it had certain instances in that reunion that Sandy clearly did not know about, and she had facial expressions like she did not know that they spent Christmas together, Zena and JR, and she was like, yeah, so
And the tears that she was giving.
which again,
After a year, I was like, why? Anyway, I shouldn't judge.
according to
I shall
Leah
not
from
judge.
Love Island USA 2024, that white woman says, anytime you're gonna lose or look bad in a situation, she starts crying. Every time. You're a witch. Nasty, sick. I don't like she.
Still have a soft
I don't
spot
like
for-
her at all. I have a soft spot for Arya. I might even have
God,
a soft
Arya
spot
is
for
too sweet.
Mariah. But Sandy? Sorry, I'm not even calling her Sandy. Sandra? That girl is no good. And she could swindle people.
Who else did have? That's it?
That nasty tall down.
Oh.
We're not talking about JR. He deserves to lose his Instagram account. Since Instagram so precious to you that you have to be in
JR.
competition with your girlfriend.
Wait, so that was it for the couples?
Do you remember half of them leave? It was only 4 couples.
I had like the girl with Micah.
You soft-spoken girl. I
Yeah.
liked her too.
Yeah, she was nice. She was
nice,
really
yeah.
pretty. And she seemed like a very genuine person. I wish they all stayed and went through the experiments. Because I really do believe that, yeah, the experiment works to a point. Because I feel as though sometimes you see qualities that you really want.
You saw anybody got married since then?
No.
I haven't either.
Right, so therefore they realize, okay, I should not be with this person.
I saw people in the same predicament that they were in before, but just with a baby now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that was in Africa?
No. There was a couple who left the US version as well, and they have a baby.
Yikes.
Yep. Anyway, guys, so one more show I want to talk to you all about, and that is the Day of the Jackal. It's official. It's gonna have a season two. It's gonna have a season two. It's gonna have a season two. And it's been a week since it's over, but I need to talk about the ending of that season. Epic. Didn't see shit coming. Loved it. Um, Hats off to the writer, the producers, the actors, the actresses, the whole team. I personally want to deliver y'all flowers because I can't remember the last show that had me so much off. I wasn't even at the edge of the seat. I was on the ground because the show was so well scripted. It was so well directed. Um, was Eddie Redmayne? He did so well as a jackal. Um, there was the end, the part that really shocked me in that closing scene for season one was when Bianca and the jackal. Bianca would have been um, the MI6 agent who was trying to capture the jackal, who was a serial killer. Well, sniper. No, he's a sniper, paid sniper, and he could have seen that behind the mirror. So he in his house behind his closet in his mirror was a room, and she's seeing the mirror, but she's looking at herself through the mirror, and but he's behind the mirror, so he's looking at her like in awe because he has a high ego, knowing that kind of he feels as though he's untouchable, which okay, you kind of are, but and she was this close to catching him, and mainly because I think I mentioned before that they're like two peas in a pod basically, playing for the opposite teams. They have a lot of similar qualities, but yet still different. Um, the jackal would actually go to the ends of the earth to ensure this last job is complete to be with his family, and she would do it just for the job. She was neglecting her family, and everything he did was for his family, I guess. But I really, really didn't see. These are spoiler alerts, guys. I really, really didn't see Bianca dying. What are you gonna do now, boy?
Okay, so she died. Okay, noted. Got it.
What are you gonna do now? I feel as though Bianca did so well. What's her name? Her real name. She did so good. Like I already miss her from season 2. But yeah, she's dead. Yeah. I can't wait. I could watch it over again.
I know you would.
Yeah, I would. Just a quick synopsis is about a renowned assassin who assassinates a German politician and is now being hunted by MI6 because they want to find out and identify him, right? But instead of laying low as he may usually do, he accepts a high stake job to end the life of a billionaire who is threatening to expose persons' investments. And he takes this job during the time the British intelligence are narrowing down on exposing his identity, because this job was highly paid, and he would be able to put this life down and continue living with his family comfortably. Yeah, so that's a synopsis if you wanted to know what it's about. That's what it's about. Right. Just a reminder, we are on the road to 2K subscribers on YouTube, guys. So ensure to click the notification bell, click that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, help us grow. Um, with regards to Patreon, guys, we putting in the work. It's been months. We've been putting in the work. There is about 11 episodes on Patreon, and what happened? All they don't want extra content. Sometimes we're hearing y'all saying, you know, when is the next episode?
Right.
We've all been bonus episodes and all in not going and subscribe. Support all it gives is just $1.99 USD, and until we reach at least 10 subscribers, we're gonna restart filming Patreon episodes because y'all have content over there to watch. It's not like y'all don't have anything. Yeah. So, well, like, come in. Right, so we're moving into the sips and spills. For all those who don't know, the Sips and Spills group chat is where you all send in your dilemmas to us through our DMs, either Instagram or TikTok, and we share them with you.
And of course, all your dilemmas will remain anonymous. Have no fear.
Yes, our lips and eyes are sealed with regards to the sender.
And this is a gentle reminder that we are not licensed therapists,
Nor are we licensed psychiatrists.
we're just two girls enjoying chatting and discussing everything and anything.
Don't take anything we say to heart. We're just sharing our thoughts and our views.
However, if we do see any dilemmas that need professional help,
We would send you all the details to a licensed professional locally, and for our foreign listeners, we would surely send you all a link to an online professional. So we're jumping into the sips and spills. We haven't had a sips and spills in a while.
Ooh, is it a guy or is it a girl?
I don't know. I think at the top of it here, I'm thinking it may be a guy. Am I the asshole for cloning my girl's WhatsApp? It started a couple months ago where I kept seeing messages like a reply but no messages to the reply. I kept asking her over and over again why she keeps deleting it. If she says, she says it's only a friend.
That line.
So I'd like 3 times, then I decided to clone her phone. The first day into the cloning of the phone, I saw a message came in from the person. They were like, "Hi, my lover." Oh, hi, my, let's say her name is Catherine. "Hi, my Catherine." And she replied, "Hi, love." Papa, you familiar boy. So the conversation wasn't out of the way, but I asked myself simple questions like, why would he use the word "my"? And even if, why would you reply, "Hi, love"? I didn't actually comfort her about it because I know the kind of person she is. She would put up a defense mode. In a woman's point of view, what do you feel I should do? To me, that's all right. To me, that's an all right red flag. I feel that's an outright red flag. But I try to be open-minded about stuff, but this keeps playing with my mental. We live together 8 years now, so we know each other like likes and dislikes.
How exactly will you confront her when you clone her phone?
phone.
Yikes, that part.
Well, you're running special ups out here. How you just do that?
Oh, you just go in WhatsApp and then you scan the barcode and voila. I think they had this whole video on online at a point in time.
The more you know.
And it was trending at a point in time. I was like, oh, everybody gonna be cloning the man phone. However, I feel as though like because you've seen the messages from before, I feel as though you could ask her about it, but then she might deny. But yeah, some kind of conversation seriously needs to be had because
Yeah.
hi lover.
I'm
I don't think I
sorry.
would give that response to anybody. Like, excuse, lover, and you all live
No,
and
hi
eat.
love.
Hi, love. Okay, love is less than lover. But the fact that you're not seeing the rest of the messages,
That's a huge red flag though.
it is a huge red flag. Because why are you hiding the messages? If it's something that is
Why?
very innocent,
So then so then if the messages look at okay, so if somebody goes through Laurel and I messages, especially during carnival time, they will think we're crazy. Because a lot of the times I may be home, but Laurel might FaceTime me in the party, and one of us, or she may be texting me, and I answering via voice.
yeah,
So that's literally how the conversation
Yeah.
looking. That's crazy.
it looks like we deleted messages.
Yeah.
But in this case, she's definitely deleting messages.
Yeah, she is. And I think with WhatsApp, you just actually see message deleted.
Right. You do.
How to deal with that?
Here's what, just tell her you clone her damn phone and
Yeah.
you busted, bitch.
Yeah, I think
Um,
that's the only way to.
I don't know. I think that's the only way because
What you
there.
gonna
I
do?
feel as though like if you just tell her about, hey, what's going on with Fred, right? I feel as though she
Who the
will.
hell is Fred?
Yeah,
What
like I
fool is
feel.
you talking?
I feel as though she will just deny.
Yeah.
And where you going from there?
And you
I feel
know
it. You
that
have to.
already.
That's going to be a real bad argument
It's
because she's
gonna
gonna be
be
like, "What?
messy.
You don't trust me?" Yada yada. Yada. She's gonna flip it
The
on
whole script.
and say like, "Oh my God, how you could do this?" As a vision of private. It really is, It really is.
It is
From the
some-
time you have to do something like that with a significant other, I feel as though that's the time that you're supposed to leave. Because I don't want to be in a position where I have to be like, okay, let me check his phone, let me see what he doing, who he talking to, if the conversation are appropriate. If you have that doubt in your mind, that's not a situation you need to be in.
Yeah. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Just a reminder for the little sour pussies have online. Yeah.
Not sour pussies.
No, we're not married. Okay.
Oh, somebody asked if you're married.
No, someone said how you could ask advice from these two girls. I'm sure they're not married.
Oh yeah, I'm not married
Not married
yet.
yet.
However, like I feel as though that we are entitled to give
Opinions.
because we've had real life situations and whatnot. Not saying that I'm giving advice towards marriage, but
Yeah.
but at the same time I don't feel as though we ever
We've never said that you have to do this.
yeah.
We're just giving our opinions. We're just two girls who read Reddit stories, and sometimes people
I
send
am
me
not a
stories
marriage
as well.
counselor. I'm not a
Definitely, and I
I'm
think
not
we,
a dating coach either.
yeah, I think we made that clear in the disclaimer though. We have a
I've gone
disclaimer
through
video.
my own
Yeah.
rodeo and roller coaster of issues.
Issues.
So I feel as though like I could give opinion. We both
At the
could give
end of the
opinions
day,
on.
it's an opinion. Opinion.
Yeah, don't take it too seriously, guys.
There's something whole different in opinions though. But again, thanks to the engagement though. It helps us, trust me. That it does, it pushes our videos. So thanks. We're heading into Reddit Saga. Huh?
Yes.
You wanna go or me?
I can go.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Dad found my pocket pussy literally 10 minutes ago.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm 19. I sleep through the days and work at night. So I decided to have a little stress relief in bath after work. I've never once ever been caught with anything remotely sexual because I'm usually careful or at a different house. But my dumbass, me, left it on the edge of the bath while I was getting dressed. And I left it there for hours until 8:20, and I heard my dad say my name. What the F is this? I could tell he found it funny, so I don't feel embarrassed, just ashamed. I'm disappointed in myself for being so stupid. I feel horrible. I'm glad it was him and not my other siblings. And then he gave an update. Turns out he didn't find it funny. It was a nervous laugh. Now he won't even look me in the eye and avoids talking to me.
That is very uncomfortable. Such an uncomfortable situation. Sucks to be you. Don't want to be you ever.
Yeah, like, what? You know, like, despite even if it's like, I feel as though anybody finding your personal item like that is going to be like, what? I feel as though if it's a significant other, it's fine. But anybody else, like parents, sibling, friend, it's going to be a very uncomfortable situation.
I don't know, like even if I stumble, which is a weird way to stumble upon someone's personal item for me, like that. But if there's any off chance that I do stumble upon it, I'm gonna act like I am blind. I can't see.
Like you didn't see it.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
a
this
conversation
father
I
was
wanna
like,
know,
what?
like,
And a pocket pussy too. Yeah.
What's a pocket pussy though?
A pocket pussy is like a little, it's like a little pussy, like, but it's like small and they use it to like.
Wait, so it's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a girl. Sorry.
No, it's a guy. So like they just use it to like
Oh,
basically
gotcha.
jog, but
Gotcha.
it's like the mouths.
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay,
not the
okay.
mouth, but like sorry, not the mouth, but the
But, yeah.
vagina. My bad.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So I have an am I the asshole here. Am I the asshole for not attending my family Christmas gathering because I can't afford the $250 white elephant gift? I don't know what's a white elephant gift though. What is it? Anyway,
Not just like normal gift exchange. Was a white elephant? I don't know. I feel as though I've heard this terminology. I just can't remember what it is.
let me see what it probably is.
To me, it's like normal gift exchange.
Hey Siri, what is a white elephant gift? Extravagant, impractical gift that cannot be easily disposed of. Okay.
Nice. Sounds like somebody needs to buy me a
White elephant gift.
Like, you know, like my Range Rover.
Ooh. Vroom, vroom. I-29 female family has a tradition where we do a big Christmas get together every year. And the highlight is the white elephant gift exchange. It's always been a fun time, but this year my family decided to raise the price limit to $250 per gift. This is USD, by the way. I'm honestly a little shocked. I get that inflation has it, but that's a lot of money for one gift, especially for something that's supposed to be fun and quirky, not something super expensive or meaningful. I have a pretty tight budget this year with the unexpected medical bills and just general life expenses. After paying for all my bills and essentials, there's barely enough left to get by. The idea of spending $250 on a gift is totally unrealistic for me. Expected to show up for the family dinners and festivities. I started feeling like I was being pushed out of the tradition because of my financial situation. I told her that, honestly, if I can't participate in the gift exchange, then I might not come at all. I didn't want to be the person who has to sit awkwardly and watch everyone else exchange expensive gifts when I couldn't contribute. Plus, I didn't want to feel embarrassed about not meeting their expectations. My mom thinks I'm being petty, huh? And that's and that it's just one gift. My dad my dad says I'm overreacting and that it's not about the price, it's about the spirit of Christmas. Which to be fair, I do agree with, but still $250. Some of my siblings are saying I should just suck it up and join in. And if something happened during the month after that she spent that money, all you're paying for that, if the girl don't even have the money for if her car break down, I digress. Because it's about being together while others are telling me they agree with me but are still going to participate since the majority of the family agreed to this. There's approximately 18 to 25 people in my family that will be there. And we are still expecting to get gifts for our family members as well. I really don't want to make a big scene or cause drama, but at the same time, I feel like this is a massive financial burden that's being placed on me, and I just don't know if it's worth to show up and feel out of place. So am I the asshole?
So like this 250, like the minimum have to be 250. That is messed up. Like I feel as though like there should be like a range where you can get, because there are meaningful nice gifts that you could get. So I feel as though like they should have like, it should be a range rather than you have to get something at 250. You don't know people's financial status. Like you can't just say, okay, well, this is a mandatory gift exchange and it has to be 250.
What got me was her parents. One find it petty and the other one find that she should spend the money anyway.
I feel as though they come from money.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it sounds that way because
and he probably is making his own money besides the family money, and they feel as though he should spend it how
no,
they
this
probably.
is a girl.
Oh, it's a girl? Oh, my bad. Well, they feel as though she should be spending her money, but y'all don't know what exactly she have her money marked out for, so you can't make
Plans on the with the girl money.
exactly.
Are you well?
Exactly. That don't make sense.
Are you well? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think she's the asshole here.
She definitely isn't the asshole. Definitely.
Yeah. Moving on.
Am I the asshole for ruining my boyfriend's birthday dinner because I didn't accept to pay for everyone? I'm a 20-year-old female, have been dating my boyfriend Ryan, 21-year-old male, for about a year. For his birthday this year, I wanted to do something special, so I told him I'll take him out to a nice dinner. Just the two of us, and I'd cover the bill. He was super excited and agreed. So I made reservation at a nice restaurant, put a nice dress, and was so excited to see his reaction. When I got there, I was surprised to see that Ryan had invited his best friend who also arrived with his girlfriend. He hadn't mentioned anything about them coming. I was caught off guard, but thought, why not having a nice couple dinner? The whole time, his best friend and his girlfriend ordered a ton of appetizers and multiple drinks each. I started panicking a little because I realized the bill was going to be way more than I planned for. Towards the end, Ryan leaned over and said, "Don't forget you said you'll cover it." What the hell? I told him I agreed to pay for his dinner because of his birthday and not for the other couple. I didn't even know they were coming. He said it's rude to invite people to dinner and not pay for them.
But she didn't invite them.
Exactly. At this point, I already thought, what the fuck wrong with you? And told him it's ruder to invite people to dinner that someone else is paying for without telling them first. I already had the feeling to explode out of anger, so I just went quiet and waited for the waiter to finally pay. When the check came, I paid for my meal and his and told his buddy that he should cover the bill for himself and his girlfriend. Both looked at me as if I insulted them in some way, saying I embarrassed them in front of the server. In addition to that, Ryan even called me cheap and said I ruined his birthday.
Okay, Anne.
All this happened last Saturday, and since then, he's been giving me the cold shoulder and just answered my messages with insulting me for embarrassing him in front of his friend. Now I'm thinking about breaking up because he's not talking to me since 1 week already, even though I wanted to apologize. Maybe some of you have advice for me.
Did you say how long she and Ryan together for?
No, they did not say how long they've been together. Ryan is a fool.
Ryan using you.
That's how it feels. It feels
Ryan Bank.
It feels like that because why would you invite people and then expect your girlfriend to pay? Like, what?
I don't know. Like,
never
I
in the
feel as
history.
though-
I thought that's a thing.
I feel as though like there's this TikToker, Me Queen. She does worst dates stories. People send me worst dates, and I would really, really love to hear her take on this story. So Me Queen, if you see this video, yeah, let us know what you think, huh?
And the audacity of the friends to think that
The audacity of minus
did
you.
Ryan say
Ryan-
that she invited them? Because I can't understand why they would think it's fine and okay.
I think Ryan invited them and said exactly what she told him.
That she's covering
the bill. But she never
Yikes.
told him to invite anybody.
That is crazy.
She never told him to invite anybody.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
It is rude to do that to someone, though. Very rude.
Because again, you don't know how much she planned for. She probably already watched the menu and was like, okay, he might order this, and it will come up to this, and this is my budget, and da, da, da. You now want her to pay for two, not even one, two additional people
meals.
who clearly didn't give a rat's ass about who's paying the bill.
You had to be mad.
Crazy ass.
Anyway, last one up on the docket. I made a comment to my ex-husband when we signed our divorce, and his girlfriend now accuses me of being the reason he didn't propose to her on Christmas. My ex-husband and I, both late 40s, were a real love story for 17 years. He was my world and I loved everything about him. I thought he loved me too, but about 2 years ago, for about 2 months, he was changed. The change was so palpable. Is it palpable? Yeah, the change was so palpable that I knew it in my heart that it was another woman. He stopped kissing me good morning or good night. He stopped asking me on dates, and he also declined when I did. He didn't doze off with his head in my lap to a movie every evening, always missing the end. Now he even sat on the other couch. He stopped saying he loved me, and he stopped texting me during the day. I didn't know what to do other than wait and see and make sure enough. After 2 months, he told me he was in love and wanted a divorce. I was heartbroken, but I couldn't do anything about it. I would never beg someone to love me, no matter how much I loved them. He moved out and he started the divorce. His new girlfriend, early 30s, moved in with him not long after. My ex-husband is very successful and our divorce was finalized a couple of weeks ago. I haven't seen my ex-husband much since he moved out. I don't know what got into me. I have kept civil. I don't know what got into me. I have kept civil and prideful during the separation. I was surprised that he was with his lawyer because I thought he just signed and didn't need to be there. Huh. This is giving me a Medea movie. I signed and then I looked at him for the first time in 2 years, and just without giving myself the time to stop and keep my dignity, I smiled and said he now lost the last woman who he would know for sure ever loved and saw him for him and not for his money or assets. He was too smiling at first, probably relieved that I finally was fine enough to look at him again. He complained to our son, y'all had a child? That I never looked at him anymore.
A big
His
child.
his smile flattened and turned into a shock. Then he started crying. I was terrified of what I did and just left almost running. I got a text from his girlfriend this morning with many insults about me. She out of pocket.
How she
That not
come
your
in
place.
the
That not your place
equation?
at all. My character and my looks and my age. Okay. Because he was supposed to have proposed on Christmas with all family presents, but he didn't. He now refuses to talk about it with her or any of her family. And you introduce your family to a married man? People are strange. Sure you. He now refuses to talk about it with her or any of her family, and she means that it was my fault. I ruined their relationship. I blocked her. Good. I support that decision. I blocked her, but I can't help but wonder if I really did ruin their relationship. No. Mm-mm. I even wonder if I care. You better don't. All I know is that he looked so old and pathetic. I wonder if I ever really knew him or loved him. It's Christmas time. That side chick are real balls. If it's one thing she have, it's cojones. That's Spanish for.
She sound like a Trinidadian.
Who? Huh?
Yeah.
You feel as though they're that. Well, yeah. They are.
They can be if you put your mind to it.
They are.
Clearly, she put in her mind to it.
They really are. They really are. They really are that bold. Bold and ridiculous and redonkulous. As usual, let us know your thoughts, what y'all think about it, that story. Let us know in the comments. We've reached to the end of this Christmas episode, guys. Hope you'll have a Merry Christmas.
I don't know the song or the tune.
I don't know
Oh,
it either.
okay.
I don't know it either. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.